Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a case which is the perfect example that due to the high technicalities of the income tax provisions, whether it is related to the filing of income tax returns, whether it is related to sending the acknowledgement of the income tax return to the CPC in Bangalore, whether it is related to the filing of Form 67 for claiming the benefit of taxes paid outside India. If the assessee makes a slightest of the mistake, then the assessee has to face the music of high litigation, both in respect of money and both in respect of time. Whenever there are provisions which cast a obligation on the assessee to file some forms for claiming some benefits, like in the present case, the assessee has to file the Form 67 along with the return of income to claim the benefit of tax which is paid outside India under Section 90. Whenever these type of provisions are brought on the statute, it is my humble request to the government that these type of provisions should be given very high advertisement in the newspapers, and there should be some method that the people should be educated that these forms are required, because the people do not know all these changes which are being made very frequently and which do have a high impact on the taxability of the assessees. In the present case, the assessee has filed the Form 67 not with the return of income but filed late, and the assessee was denied the benefit of Section 90 of the tax which was paid by the assessee outside India. So whether in these cases the assessee is entitled to get the benefit of that tax due to the non-filing of the Form 67 with the return of income. This issue has been taken up by Jaipur ITAT B bench in the case of Vaibhav Singh versus Income Tax Officer, and this case is reported in 121 ITR short notes 17, and the date of the judgment is 2nd January 2025. In the present case, the assessee is a salaried employee who was working in USA, but during the year the assessee was deputed to India, and the assessee was deputed to the Indian office of the company, and the assessee was resident in India for more than 182 days in the financial year relevant to the assessment year 22-23. The assessee filed his income tax return by declaring his global total income because the assessee was resident during the year, and the assessee was having the income, the salary income of rupees 35 lakh from the Indian company and 42.89 lakh from the foreign company, and the assessee has claimed the relief under Section 90 of rupees 4.86 lakh, and the assessee filed the Form 67 but not with the return of income. The assessing officer denied the benefit of this relief under Section 90 on the ground that the assessee has not filed the Form 67 on time. The assessee filed rectification which was denied, which was rejected by the assessing officer, and more interestingly, when the assessee filed the appeal before the CIT appeal, the CIT appeal also dismissed the appeal of the assessee. The assessee filed this appeal in the tribunal, and when this matter came before the tribunal said that the claim of the assessee is duly supported by the return of income and Form 67, though filed late, and the assessing officer was directed to give the relief of the Section 90 benefit by considering the Form 67 of the assessee. Friends, the point of discussing this case is that every assessee should take the help of some professional in filing the return of income. It has been seen that in a number of cases, there are a lot of demands, there are huge demands only because of some technical mistakes in the return, like Form 67 is not filed on time, when the return is filed, the acknowledgement was sent to the Bangalore, and in one case the acknowledgement was received by CPC some 6 hours late, due to which a demand of rupees 1 lakh came to the assessee. So for getting these type of reliefs, which are just only because of some technical lapses, or because of the assessee do not have the knowledge, because the law is ever changing, the due dates are ever changing. So the assessee should be educated by more advertisement in the newspapers, by their employers or some other modes, so that these type of mistakes should not happen on the part of the assessee, and the revenue should not get the benefit of these type of lapses of the assessee, because these are very technical issues which a normal assessee may not be knowing. The assessee got the relief at the end, but at a huge cost. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Vaibhav Singh versus Income Tax Officer, and this case is reported in 121 ITR Tribunal, short note 17, and the matter has been decided by Jaipur ITAT B bench on 2nd January 2025. Thank you, friends.